Marriage is one of the most sacred bonds in Islam, built on trust, love, and mutual respect. But did you know there are certain things a husband should never share with his wife, as warned by the Prophet Muhammad? These warnings aren't just rules, they're divine wisdom meant to protect the emotional and spiritual connection between spouses. In this video, we'll uncover 4 key things that can unknowingly harm your marriage if shared, creating cracks in a relationship meant to last a lifetime. Every point is backed by Islamic teachings and serves as a guide for maintaining harmony and love in your home. Stay with us till the end, because the final point might surprise you. Marriage is not just a social contract in Islam, it's a sacred bond ordained by Allah. It's a relationship built on trust, respect, and love, serving as the foundation of a stable society. In Islam, marriage is described as half of one's faith, emphasizing its importance in both worldly and spiritual life. A strong marriage doesn't just bring happiness to the couple, but also ensures a peaceful environment for future generations. The Prophet Muhammad emphasized kindness and respect between spouses, calling men to treat their wives as a trust from Allah. He taught that a good husband is one who is kind, patient, and protective. However, in this sacred bond, there are certain boundaries that must never be crossed, and some things must remain unsaid to maintain trust and harmony. Understanding these boundaries isn't about hiding secrets, it's about protecting love and respect from unnecessary harm. In this video, we will explore 4 things that husbands must never share with their wives, as guided by Islamic teachings. Private conversations with others. In Islam, trust is a cornerstone of any relationship, especially in marriage. One of the biggest mistakes a husband can make is revealing private conversations he's had with others, whether with family, friends, or colleagues, to his wife without a valid reason. The Prophet Muhammad warned against disclosing such matters, as they can lead to misunderstandings, unnecessary suspicion, and emotional harm. Private conversations often include confidential advice, personal struggles, or sensitive information. Sharing them without permission not only breaches trust with the other party, but also plants seeds of doubt in the marriage. Islam teaches us that trust is an amanah, trust given by Allah, and must not be betrayed under any circumstance. To maintain harmony, husbands should understand the balance between transparency and discretion. Not every detail needs to be shared. Instead, they should focus on creating a space of mutual trust and respect where both partners feel secure in their roles. Comparing her with other women. One of the quickest ways to hurt a wife's heart is by comparing her with other women, whether it's about looks, abilities, or habits. Such comparisons not only damage self-esteem, but also create feelings of resentment and insecurity. The Prophet Muhammad always emphasized treating women with kindness and appreciation, never making them feel inferior or unworthy. When a husband compares his wife to another woman, he inadvertently sends a message that she is not enough. Islam teaches us to express gratitude for our spouses and appreciate their unique qualities. Instead of focusing on shortcomings, husbands are encouraged to praise their wives for their strengths and efforts. Every individual is created uniquely by Allah, with their own strengths and weaknesses. A marriage flourishes when both partners feel valued and respected. By avoiding comparisons and focusing on encouragement, husbands can create a home filled with love, peace, and Allah's blessings. Past sins and mistakes. In Islam, Allah is Al-Ghaffar, the forgiving, and He commands us to keep our past sins and mistakes private once we have repented. Sharing past sins, especially intimate ones, with your wife can create emotional scars that are hard to heal. The Prophet Muhammad strictly advised against revealing sins that Allah has concealed. Discussing past mistakes might seem like an act of honesty, but in reality, it can lead to unnecessary emotional burden on your spouse. Islam emphasizes moving forward with sincere repentance and focusing on building a better relationship rather than revisiting old wounds. Marriage thrives on trust, love, and emotional safety. Bringing up past sins may disturb this balance and plant seeds of doubt and insecurity. A wise husband learns from his past and focuses on creating a positive future with his spouse under the guidance of Allah. Financial secrets or struggles when unnecessary. Financial transparency is essential in marriage, but there's a difference between being honest and overburdening your spouse with unnecessary worries. Islam advises husbands to act as protectors and providers, which includes managing financial matters wisely and responsibly. While honesty is crucial, constantly sharing every financial worry can create anxiety and emotional strain in a marriage. A husband's role includes providing a sense of security and reassurance, even during challenging times. Islam emphasizes patience and reliance on Allah's sustenance in such matters. Financial struggles are a test from Allah, and they can be overcome with patience, planning, and faith. A husband should share financial matters when necessary, but avoid creating unnecessary fear or panic. True reliance on Allah brings peace to both hearts and homes. Marriage in Islam is described as a sign of Allah's mercy and love. It's not merely a legal agreement, but a spiritual and emotional bond meant to bring tranquility and comfort to both partners. Allah mentions in the Quran how spouses are like garments to one another, offering protection, comfort, and warmth. This wisdom teaches us that marital harmony isn't about perfection, but about understanding, forgiveness, and mutual respect. The Prophet Muhammad set the highest example of marital harmony through his relationship with his wives. He treated them with kindness, humor, and compassion, showing us that a happy marriage isn't built on authority, but on partnership and empathy. He actively listened, respected their opinions, and ensured they felt valued in every interaction. One of the key elements of maintaining harmony is effective communication. Islam encourages open and honest conversations between spouses. Misunderstandings often arise from assumptions and silence. A husband and wife must talk about their feelings, fears, and hopes, always with gentleness and patience. Forgiveness is another pillar of marital harmony. No marriage is free from mistakes or moments of anger. Allah loves those who forgive and show mercy. Instead of holding on to grudges, Islam encourages couples to forgive each other, seek Allah's guidance, and focus on moving forward together. In times of conflict, Islam advises couples to approach disagreements with calmness and humility. The Quran emphasizes the importance of resolving disputes privately and with sincerity. If conflicts persist, Islam recommends involving trusted elders or mediators to provide neutral guidance. Gratitude, shukr, plays a significant role in maintaining a peaceful marriage. A husband and wife must appreciate each other's efforts, whether big or small. The Prophet taught that those who are not grateful to people are not grateful to Allah. Expressing gratitude strengthens emotional bonds and fosters love. Islam also emphasizes the importance of quality time in marriage. In today's busy world, couples often get distracted by work, social media, or responsibilities. The Prophet would spend quality time with his wives, share moments of laughter, and engage in activities together. Financial harmony is equally important. Islam teaches husbands to be responsible providers, but it also advises wives to be supportive and understanding of financial limitations. Mutual respect in financial matters prevents unnecessary arguments and ensures stability in the household. Marital harmony flourishes when both partners focus on their spiritual connection with Allah. Praying together, reciting the Quran, and performing acts of worship as a couple bring blessings into the marriage. Spiritual growth together strengthens emotional bonds and keeps hearts aligned. Lastly, Islam encourages couples to maintain modesty and privacy in their relationship. Personal matters between a husband and wife should remain private, and mutual respect for each other's boundaries should always be upheld. This preserves trust and avoids unnecessary conflicts. Marriage is not just a contract. It's a sacred bond blessed by Allah, built on love, trust, and mutual respect. As we've explored, there are certain matters that should always remain private between a husband and wife. These boundaries are not restrictions, but protective shields that safeguard the peace and harmony of marital life. When couples follow the wisdom taught by Islam and the Prophet Muhammad, they unlock the keys to a relationship filled with barakah, blessings, love, and understanding. Remember, marriage thrives on patience, forgiveness, and open communication. If this video added value to your understanding or gave you a fresh perspective on marital wisdom, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your loved ones, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you become part of our growing community where we continue to share insightful content inspired by the timeless teachings of Islam. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss our future videos. Let's walk this journey together towards happier, healthier, and faith-filled relationships. Thank you for watching, and may Allah bless your home with endless love and tranquility. Amin.